Hey guys, I'm taking a midweek break, which kind of seems to be routine for me anymore, taking that middle of the week day off. I've got 3 days left in Core, 3 days left in Beaxst, but I'm kind of trying to finagle the schedule a little bit. With Beaxst this week, you have a regular total body workout, and then the next day you're supposed to do the challenge, and I feel like I need a little reprieve in between those two. That seems kind of a lot of lifting in 2 days without giving your muscles time to recover. I'm sure it's for some reason or another, but I'm going to avoid that. So I think my plan is actually to take the rest day today. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick up where technically a Friday would be, the total body workout, do the regeneration day the following day, and then take on the challenge, because I don't want to do the challenges in the programs, both programs on the same day either, because these challenges this time around seem way more intense than the first challenges in each program. So I'm just making sure I don't push too hard and get injured or just end up fried from both programs being a little intense this week. So also, I am so happy I got rid of the heavy cream out of my house. I cooked that soup, and then whatever was left, I thought I had a little container of heavy whipping cream left in the fridge. My self-control was just lacking severely. I kept putting it in my coffee, so I finally dumped it down the sink, and that was a couple days ago, and I'm so glad I did. If it was here, it would have made its way to my coffee. I've been craving it. So sometimes there's just certain things you can't have in the house, which is so weird. I've got chocolate balls and all sorts of goodies my kids get, throughout the holidays and whatnot, and I have no problem with that, but the heavy cream, it was getting me, so that can no longer be in the house. Morning, everybody. It is the Magic 8 ball core workout, the lumbar stabilization workout, and a regeneration day, because remember, I decided to do Fridays or day 5's workout yesterday and throw a regeneration day in between day 5 and the challenge. But I'm gonna kind of tweak my regeneration day. The exercises I'm going to do today, I'm going to save my conditioning for later today, whether I go for a jog or I do some sprints on the trail behind my house. And then I'm going to do some different corrective exercises. And I will include a link in the information to the 2 videos where I got the corrective exercises from Athlean-X. everybody. I made a peanut butter banana smoothie yesterday that was so good. I'm gonna make it again today. Show you the ingredients I used. Remember, I don't really have measurements. I just kind of throw it all in the blender and keep tasting it as I go. Here's a quick look at what I threw in the blender. Plain yogurt, some chia seeds, whole milk, organic, natural peanut butter that's just peanuts, nothing else in it, liquid egg whites, frozen banana chunks, and then I used some of my kids' peanut butter because that does have sugar and a little creaminess to it. Well, that's good. It's basically like dessert. So that's my first meal of the day after, I think it was like a 18 and a half, 19-hour fast, somewhere around there. And then a couple of days ago I made it 25 hours, so a brief idea of what fasting's looked like the past couple of days. Morning, everybody. Core4's Fight Night Challenge to end combat core phase. 6 moves, 3 minutes apiece. Every rest time is a 15-second deduction from your overall time. But I'm not going to keep score. I don't want to. I'm just going to do my best in those 3 minutes, but it's probably going to suck. Hey guys, just finished up the Core4 Fight Night Challenge. It wasn't fun, but I wanted to see it through and complete it, and I did. So that's all that matters to me. So we're halfway through Beaxst and 2/3 of the way through Core4. First thing I want to say, it's time consuming doing both programs. My workouts are probably, when I do Beaxst and Core back to back in the morning, are over an hour long. But beyond that, just preparing for the workouts is time consuming. I'm old school, so I write my weights down in a notebook. And a lot of the times before a Beaxst workout, I have to go through and I like to just write down the weight I did the move at the last time I did it with the amount of reps that it's requiring. So I at least know where to start, and then whether or not I bump the weight up is just how I'm feeling. And then Core4 is constantly different moves I've never done before. I've actually taken my recording of my workout and then sat my phone next to it and rewatched Jeff's demo while I'm doing the exercise, kind of double checking my form. So Core4 takes a little bit of time just to prepare for the workout because I have to watch the demos. Sometimes I have to rewatch the demos so I know how to do the moves. So my husband has actually watched me writing down the Beaxst workout and my weights and everything and watching the videos for Core4, and he's like, that just looks like a lot of work to me. But it is, but it's worth it. It is worth it, but it is time consuming even to just prepare for the workouts. Okay, so on to the Beaxst challenge, which by the way, I am still feeling that one. The Beat the Beaxst challenge this week was 3 powerlifting moves: your deadlift, bench press, squat. 10 running minutes. You do as many reps as you can. Depending on the weight you use, there's a point value assigned to it. I modified the weight for where I'm at right now. I did hit a personal best. I deadlifted 140 pounds. I'm still feeling that 140 pound deadlift 3 days later because I actually took a rest day in between the challenges. I started out keeping track of my points in the Beat the Beaxst challenge, but mentally I want my focus on the weightlifting, not math and calculating my points and everything. So I just say screw it. I'm gonna complete the challenge and complete it the best that I can and focus on that. That's kind of how I felt about the fight night challenge too. Just complete the challenge the best that I can. I don't like to keep score. I'm just over the scorekeeping stuff. I'm sure, and a lot of people don't feel the same way. They like to be able to compare if they, do challenges multiple times. The one reason I don't necessarily like to keep score or any sort of point value, whatever you want to say, is I feel like we're competitive by nature. That's just how we are for the most part. And I feel like that competitiveness can push you to go beyond what you should at this point. Or for me, it will push me to go beyond what I should be going beyond at this point. I'm proud of myself for the 140 pound deadlift, but I'm feeling it. I did not injure myself, but my erector spinae muscles are like, whoa, lady, like we could have prepped for this a little bit better instead of making this gigantic jump. So it's been a reminder to slow it down and don't push so flipping hard. Because as I've said in the past, I've done the injury thing. That's not fun. It's not fun to hurt. It's not fun to be set back in a program. So that's where I stand there. I think not pushing yourself beyond what you're capable of at this point in time, or pushing yourself too hard, is really going to be important to remember coming up in Beaxst, because we've finished Beaxst Rising. We're moving on to Beaxst Power. Beaxst Power, the next 3 weeks are the exact same. The workouts are the exact same. But, and I'll give more information next week when I've done the workout, but the one thing I will say is you're in base mode. I should say beyond that, base mode, beast mode, and total beast mode. Your size sets and your strength sets are all grouped together when you do that exercise. So in the deadlift, in your 4 sets are going to include size sets and strength sets. So there's a lot of moving weight around. So I'm actually pretty glad my local Walmart got a shipment, or stocked up, shouldn't even say stocked up because it was still pretty sparse, of weight plates, because I know those have been so hard to come by in quarantine, the COVID pandemic. So when I saw they were available, I grabbed my girls and was like, we gotta go, we gotta get to Walmart. And I canceled my gym membership because even though my gym is opening, I'm pretty content doing my workouts at home. And second off, the way my gym is doing it, like you have to reserve your spot and there's a time frames and daycare is not open, so it's useless to me. So I canceled my membership, took that money and went and stacked up on more weight plates to prep for the next phase of Beast. One final thought. I'm still struggling, horrible, sucking at including stretching. Right now I don't have a game plan. I'm brainstorming some ideas, but my strength may be improving, but my flexibility is decreasing. So I gotta figure something out there, and hopefully I'll come up with some idea. But just wanted to make note of that and let you know, if you take on Beast, I don't like Jeff's mobility work exercises and regeneration. So that's something to consider. You're gonna really need to stretch, otherwise it gets pretty bad.